Welcome back to Living 808. Now, you can't have a wedding without flowers. How are you going to throw the bouquet? And while times have certainly changed over the years, Watanabe Floral has kept up with all the latest trends. The guy putting in the extra hours is Monty Pereira. He joins us now from Watanabe Floral. Thank you.
Hey,
appreciate
great.
it. Okay, so trends. I know that there's a bunch of new things going on. Tell me about some of the 2018 floral trends.
Well, there are 4 floral trends that I want to kind of really elaborate on. And the first would be the use of fabric extensions. We want to add movement and color and texture to a bouquet, so they're attaching some of these floral extensions.
Okay.
Colors. You always have your traditional whites, but you also have light pink, blushes, nudes and sands, mauves, peaches, and tangerines are popular colors. And then you'll notice less foliage. Designers are looking for more loose, airy, unstructured pieces. And you can see them, they're not traditional circles, they're more oblong, they're longer, they're horizontal. So different types of shapes that people are seeing right now.
Those are great things to know, but I'm sure that when a bride comes in for her consultation, there are other things that she should know. Tell me some of those.
Well, the first thing you need to know is where is your wedding and reception going to be. There are certain things that will factor in. For example, if you want a beach wedding, then you're probably going to want to avoid, extremely fragrant, fragile flowers that are not going to last out in the middle of the sun at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So having that location is important. Also, know your colors. What are the colors of your dresses? What are the colors of the bridesmaids? What are we dealing with? And then that way our bridal consultant can walk you through the process of what would complement the colors very well.
That's so awesome. So, okay. A lot of people are always worried about how much they're spending. What if I'm on a tight budget and I need some help? What are some things that can help?
Well, one of the things about Watanabe Floral is we have the largest selection of cut flowers anywhere. So if you want to DIY it, you can just come in and buy things on your own and have your family do it. But if you want professionals to do it, how you can stretch your money a little bit further is to maybe use the same piece twice.
Oh.
So we have an example here. This is a garland that can be used to decorate your arch, or if you're at a Catholic wedding, for the altar, and then you can take it to the reception and use it as a head table piece. So you can reuse certain things. You can do the same thing with pew flowers or chair flowers, where you have something that are decorated on a chair. You can then take that for a simple centerpiece. But what I really advise people, what I think is a great idea, is if you're on a limited budget, rather than trying to share your money over 25 or 30 centerpieces, use the bigger part of the budget to make one spectacular wow piece. So as soon as you walk in the reception, your guests will be like, wow, that's incredible, and do something cheaper around the other part of the reception.
A bride wants to know more, wants to sit in on a consultation. How can she do that? Is there someone she calls?
You can call us at 832-9360, or just go online at watanabefloral.com, click on weddings. You can sign up for a consultation right there.
Perfect. And are you guys busy right now?
Well, it's wedding season, so we're always busy, and a lot of brides to make happy.
And so we're very, very happy that you're able to make time out of your busy schedule and come down and help us and all of our viewers here on Wedding Week. Thank you so much, Monty.
Oh, thank you. Great to be here.
Watanabe Floral. You can visit them on their website. And that phone number again for a consultation is?
832-9360 or watanabefloral.com.
Perfect. Thank you, Monty.
Thank you.
All right, coming up on Wedding Week when we continue. And speaking of trends, videographers have also stepped up their game.